It's my privilege to introduce all the three men here who are from different parts of India and representing optometry here. We have Mr. Vijay Nagle, who is from Madhya Pradesh. He is the director, consulting optometrist and ocularist at Drishti India Ocular Processes and Vision Center. Vijay completed his diploma in optometry and upgraded to a bachelor's degree, and has also done fellowship at Arvind Eye Care System, Madurai, and L.V. Prasad Eye Institute, Hyderabad. Welcome, Vijay. We have Mr. Benjamin Warlock from Shillong. He is currently consultant optometrist and outreach coordinator of Bansara Eye Care Center, Shillong. He has completed Bachelor of Science Optometry in the year 2017 with a 1-year in Bansara Eye Care Center, Shillong, and LDPI, Hyderabad. He is working as an outreach coordinator at Bansara Eye Care. He worked as an outreach optometrist from the year 2017 till 2020, and in the year 2019, during his tenure as an outreach optometrist, 6 villages in one of the districts in Meghalaya were declared as avoidable blindness-free villages. So, great job done, and welcome, Benjamin. We have Mr. Gaurav Savliya from Gujarat. He's a senior consultant optometrist at Pagrav Multi-Speciality Hospital and ICU. He is the first batch of the prestigious Nagar School of Optometry, Ahmedabad. He has also completed his master's in entrepreneurship and business management. Welcome, Gaurav. Lakshmi ma'am, I hand over the session to you. Yes.
Thank you, Paula. I think this is one of the first sessions where we have all handsome men and no women represented.
Thank you.
Unsung heroes. So just to give a small background, the reason why we call this as unsung heroes is these are optometrists who work in tier 2 cities or in rural region and contribute towards community eye care through their practices. So that's the reason why we've named this session like this the series, and we invite 3 optometrists from 3 different regions in India at every session of this Unsung Heroes. So thank you, Vijay, Gaurav sir, and Benjamin for having accepted our invitation and for being here as well. So I think Benjamin is the youngest, so I'll start with Benjamin. Benjamin, you are practicing along with Bansara as part of Bansara Hospital. So what is your normal routine like, in the sense you're a project coordinator for community eye screening. So do you get the requests and then you go, or somebody approaches you for the screening camp? So how does it work?
First of all, I like thanks all my friends like here, Mr. Gaurav and Vijay, and Ma'am Lakshmi Ma'am and Miss Paula. And actually, the question that you asked me about that one, ma'am, is like sometimes people they approach us, and sometimes we go to them. Like we have to go directly to their place, because people sometimes in some village they don't know where is an eye hospital, where is an hospital. That's why we have to go to that place, and then we have to give them the knowledge, because mostly all the people they don't know about health. And because here people they believe mostly in the traditional medicine instead of pharmacy and doctor, everything. They believe on the quack actually here. And some of the village, like if we go them and give them the knowledge that with this traditional medicine that you cannot do anything, so that sometimes this traditional medicine, like it used to cause their health, like their health, like many kind of disease. Like suppose if you have any kind of joint pain, back pain, or any eye problem or anything, like people mostly like they don't go to the hospital, they go to the local people for like doing like local massage type like that. So like that is just a point that I'm giving to you, ma'am. Like the main point that you're asking me is like we go to them or they come to us. It's like mostly 60% we go to them, and 40% they come to us, ma'am. It's like that.
Okay. So basically, you map the villages and then you design that you go to the camps for certain days and then cover the villages and so on. Okay.
First we do like a survey type or like door-to-door visit in each and every house, and then after that, because if we go to door-to-door, so we won't have that, like some of the people, they are not at home, because mostly here they go to the farm, like go for a walk. That's why we cannot meet them at morning time or evening time. So after we finish everything, like door-to-door visit or survey and every day. So after finishing that all, we used to fix one date, like with the headman, or like in Hindi we used to ask sarpanch type.
Sarpanch, yes, correct.
So we go and contact them with the Asha also, and then we fix one day and we conduct one big camp with them. And sometimes in some village we used to do as a mini camp.
Okay. Thank you, Benjamin. Vijay, so your practice is actually slightly different in the sense, I think you practice in more than one place, right? More than indoor, and so you have many centers where you actually practice. And
yes.
I've heard that your practice is more, referral in terms of from ophthalmologists, where you actually do various specialties like contact lenses, then prosthetic eyes. So can you just tell us about your practice?
Yeah. I start my practice in 2012. That time I have realized that if you want to come in the private practice, you have to some specialty. So I did my oculist training from Madurai, and I trained from Madurai. After that, I realized that this is not enough. You have to do something more. Then I do the fellowship in optics. So after completing my fellowship, I came back in my center in Indore, and I contact to all the ophthalmologists about my profession, and if they having this type of patient, then they have to send to me. And I also connect with some neurophysician, orthopedics, and oculoplastic consultant, plastic surgeons, because those having like this type of patients, they have a accidental damage or something like this.
That's right. Yeah.
So I start to practice routinely. After that, we realize that we have we have to need something more. And I visit many of conferences like national or international. So first time we have in India that start scleral contact lenses. Scleral contact lenses is the one of the most need in India, because nobody aware about that and how to treat the keratoconus or post LASIK complications like
So you
post
basically
RK.
then approach ophthalmologists and then explain, and then they refer cases to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do all this. You do low vision also, right? Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I do the low vision clinic also. The patients also come from the retinal surgeons.
Okay. That's nice. So very different type. And I think you're there in Indore, you visit Bhopal, and then two more places you visit?
Yeah, I visit Gwalior and Jabalpur. This is the most main cities of the Madhya Pradesh.
Okay.
No.
Gaurav sir, you're I think from the first batch of Nagar School of Optometry. So
Yes.
I think that way you're like super senior compared to the youngsters today. And I think your practice is completely different. So I want to hear from you yourself, like how did you start your practice?
Well, first of all, I'm very thankful to all of you people. I have completed my graduation from the Nagar School of Optometry in the year 2008. Then after immediately completing my bachelor's degree, I have joined Lawrence and Mayo Opticals in Ahmedabad. We have 6 to 7 branches, and I worked over there for the 4 years.
So did you join because you wanted some experience in the optical industry? That is why.
Yes. I'm fond of dispensing as well as in sales also.
Okay.
So I love to sell because I'm Gujarati. Gujarati all love to do a business. So कहीं से तो सीखना पड़ेगा. तो graduation के बाद immediately very good retail optical chain Lawrence and Mayo, well known, well popular. Join किया, opportunity मिली. Then while doing job, I realized that कि only graduation is not enough. One should add something more. जैसे अभी विजय सर ने बोला, तो one of my client was there, contact lens client, and my favorite subject was contact lenses. So he was the director of the that my postgraduate business school, and while doing a job, I have completed my entrepreneurship with business management. I've learned so many things over there.
Okay.
What are the responsibilities as an entrepreneur? What should be the new ideas, business tactics, and the consumer behavior and all. And then after completing that post graduation, still I was with Lawrence and Mayo up till more 1 and 2 years. After that, I have joined one of the leading ophthalmology practitioners in Gandhinagar, Dr. Tejal Dalal. So that was a totally a different segment. Previously, I was working with a optical outlet,
and then now ophthalmology.
Yes, and then now with the ophthalmologist. More than 3.5 to 4 years, I also worked with her, and I really and deeply learned about the what optometrists basically live on this side of the clinical side.
Okay.
And बहुत कुछ सीखा वहाँ पे. Basics, needs of patient, complaints, signs and symptoms, examinations, patient's need.
So you made sure there were no gaps. You did the business aspect and dispensing, and you also did the ophthalmology and clinical aspect. So both sides were covered. Okay.
After that, I got the good opportunity, and I have established my own hospital with my partners. With the specific and proper department of ophthalmology as well as other fertilities also. So right now we have 50-bedded multi-speciality hospital in the capital of Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Since last more than 6 years, I am working with my hospital. I am attached with my hospital. Along with that, I am also attached with some social gatherings and all, like Rotary Club, Lions Club. So काफी सारे ऐसे social services sector है जिनके साथ मैं attached हूँ. उसके साथ में
and all of that through them.
Yes, उसके साथ उनके साथ में health checkup camps, basically properly जैसे मैं optometrist हूँ तो eye checkup camps वो सब चीजें करता हूँ. वहाँ पे diagnosis से लेके dispensing of spectacles as well as a basic need of pharmacy or medicines, and with the guidance of ophthalmologist, and the conversion or the need of surgical also. So we refer them. We do referral surgeries and all over there.
Okay.
So basically, I started with dispensing. I've done a lot of things in dispensing optics, as well as I have joined or I have done practice with an ophthalmologist, which is one of the best in Gandhinagar. And then I have done the combination of both. I have one of the best dispensing optical center in my hospital, as well as we have the team of three or four departmental consultant. In them, I am one of the optometrists. I have cataract surgeon, and we have retina surgeon also.
Wonderful.
We are doing practice like this.
Oh, that's very nice. So yours is unique. So you've partnered with ophthalmologists to establish an eye department under a multi-speciality hospital.
Yes.
And you
We
conduct
all
camps as well.
yes, we all are equally responsible for the patients as well as OPD.
Very good.
In ophthalmology, there is no IPD, no need to admit patient,
That's
and
right.
as well as surgical also.
Okay, that's very nice.
I assist the multiple surgery, cataract, pterygium, squint, ptosis, everything.
Okay. Benjamin, coming to you, I know the terrain is very, very different compared to the rest of India where you live, right? And I think at least 4 to 5 months, if I'm not wrong, goes in monsoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Very bad monsoon. So how do you kind of plan your camps and the rest of the work? So like when Paula introduced, she said that 5 to 6 villages you've made it avoid double blindness free through your screenings and door-to-door screenings and all of that. So how do you go about your work in terms of equipment, transporting equipment, visiting these places and organizing and the weather and all of that?
Yes, ma'am. In winter, mostly like if you go in that place that we cannot go by travel by car, we used to go in that in winter time, and some of the place that we cannot cross by car or even by walking. Also, like we have I've shared one photo in that one that we crossed through the river. We crossed through a river and then we carry trial box and with autograph also we carry in our bag. And sometimes we used to go by boat also, ma'am. Like by boat, we travel from one place to another place by boat, and then we conduct the camp in that place, ma'am. And after sometimes if we have to conduct a camp in the because the weather here we cannot say that in winter time there will be no rain, but sometimes in winter time also rain used to come.
It's raining. Okay.
Yeah. We cannot trust in that climate. There's a lot of climate changes now. Like sometimes if we say tomorrow it won't rain, but it is the weather change and then rain heavily. So but we cannot say that because it is raining today we have to postpone the camp or cancel the camp. But if we do like that also, some of the people they'll feel sad because
that's right. Yeah.
They have prepared a lot for us. Like they are planning that today we are getting the chance to get the eye checkup.
Correct.
Yeah. So
and they also might not have gone for their daily wage jobs, and then they might be getting a day off because of the eye camp and all that.
They have cancelled everything for that camp. So
correct.
We cannot cancel that one also. So we went and then travel one place to another place, by climbing hill.
Yeah, Paula is sharing some of the photos where you're going trekking. So this is your team which is going trekking to the place?
So these are local people actually, ma'am.
Okay.
And these are the local people, and the one behind me, he is a community health worker.
Okay.
And this one, we went to that border area.
Okay.
And we went to travel. We have to walk through because the boat was not there at the time, so we have to cross through by our
river. Okay, I can see somebody carrying a trial case.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And
so no wonder all of you are very fit. If you have to walk so many kilometers, naturally you keep fit. There's no need of going to gym or anything like that.
And then after reaching that place, we do the camp, and then the photo that Paula shared just now, we reached that place around 6 o'clock, and then we started camp at 6:30, ma'am. That one that we crossed from the river, we reached around 6 o'clock, and then 6:30 we started.
Morning?
No, at night time, ma'am.
Oh, evening. Oh, and in the night you did the camp, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because, the place is very far actually.
Okay.
Because mostly people, doctor doesn't come to that site because sub-center is there. One sub-center is there, but the sub-center also is becoming like a cow shed now.
Okay. So what do you do when they need surgeries and all, Benjamin? You bring them to your base hospital?
Yes, ma'am. We used to take our medical bus from our hospital, and then we put we told those patient who was like who needs surgery like a cataract or
Yeah.
any diabetic screening or terrorism or screen like
Correct.
that case. So we fix one date. So we tell them to come in that one place which they can come. And suppose if they if they have to cross from the river, so we used to call those the one who have boat. So we rent that boat, man, for one day.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because those patients doesn't have a lot of money, so we pay for that
We
boat
have to
also.
pay for the travel. Yeah.
From our hospital only we pay that one, and then we take those patients to the bus, and then we bring them to the base hospital and we do the surgery.
Okay.
So after finishing the surgery, we do the same. We go and take them back to that village. Same, I think everything like that.
Thank you. Thanks, Benjamin.
We feel like in our hostel we doesn't feel like it is in a hospital, because our medical director also, she's like our mother.
Yeah, I've met her. Yeah, she's a lovely lady.
She
Yeah,
treat us, their son like if we
Yes.
do
Yeah.
if we do bad also, she scold us, but we don't feel bad, because what she scold us is for our benefit.
Correct.
Like for our good thing only, ma'am. Like
Yeah.
she said that don't do like that, it won't get like that. So I said, oh, okay ma'am, but we don't take like what to say that
Yeah, you take it as some kind of a teaching.
yeah, like she's like a mother for us, ma'am. तो जैसे माँ जो सिखाता है तो वो उसको मानना पड़ता है, ऐसा ही होता है. So yeah, so whenever our medical director said, so we feel like, okay ma'am, we do, but we do that what she said, and then we bring that our patient and we go and take to that
Thank
place.
you.
And even patient also, we feel like patient also
Is getting treated well. Yes. Yeah.
patient also feel like we are not optometrists, we are not doctor, we are not nurse, but they feel like we are their children also. Yeah, because we have to treat our patient, not patient, we have to treat our patient like our mom, father, like family type.
That's very good. Very good. Very good values. Thank you, Benjamin.
Welcome.
Vijay, in your case, after you graduated and all of that, why did you choose this kind of practice? Any particular reason? And I know that you do some camps also, right? In these areas wherever you visit.
Yeah.
So why did you choose this this kind and not a normal optometry practice?
Yeah. When I start, that time I work with the charitable hospital. I do the 6-year work with the charitable hospital, and there organize so many camps. But one thing, if you work with the charitable organization, there is a limitation of work. You have to work with the patients only, and after that you have to something extraordinary work. Then you have to go to a special practice.
Yeah, correct.
And there you have to need something, gain the extra knowledge. So you have to visit some of centers, they are doing that. That is why I'm choosing the different career. And one of the most is that if अगर आपके पास में ज्यादा पैसा नहीं है तो आपको आपका दिमाग का इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए. वो एक ऐसी बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है कि उसको कैसे हम यूटिलाइज करें. तो वो एक बहुत अच्छी चीज थी. एंड देन आई वेंट टू द शंकरा अरविंद आई केयर सिस्टम. वहां पर बहुत सारे मतलब कैंप्स भी ऑर्गेनाइज होते थे. बहुत मल्टीनेशनल हॉस्पिटल है एंड वी हैव टू सी द सो मेनी थिंग्स. तो I start the training only for the ocular history, but I see the different segment is there.
Correct.
So when I finish my work, after that I want to see the what extra is there. Then I slightly see the low vision services there. Then I spent 1-2 hours there. Just I have to learn about that.
Yeah, correct. Very good.
And same thing I do in the ortho-optics. So after completing my oculist training, I went to the HOD and मैंने उनसे कहा कि अब मेरे को ये ट्रेनिंग भी करना है क्योंकि मैं बार बार मदुरई नहीं आ सकता हूँ. तो तो बोले ये तो 6 मंथ का ट्रेनिंग है और उसका फीस इतना है। तो मैंने देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, मैं उसको कैसे भी करके अरेंज करूंगा, लेकिन मेरे को ये ट्रेनिंग जरूर करनी है। तो देन आई स्टार्ट माय ट्रेनिंग एंड आई आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग ऑल द ट्रेनिंग्स आई कम बैक इंदौर। मैंने सोचा कि हाउ टू स्टार्ट विद द वर्क, क्योंकि पेशेंट डायरेक्टली नहीं मिलना है आपको। तो मैं कुछ डॉक्टर्स थे जिनको मैं पहचानता था, मिलता था उनसे जाके मिला मैं, एंड आई टेल अबाउट द ऑल द थिंग कि सर ये चीज है, और अगर आपके पास वैसे कुछ पेशेंट्स होते हैं और इसके बेनिफिट्स हैं, तो दे आर सेंडिंग टू मी पेशेंट्स for first month 1 or 2 3 patients I do that type. After that regularly I visit approach the different cities to do for that.
Okay.
और फिर doctors they realize that yeah your work is good and I will be sending you.
Better.
Then
what do you do if patients cannot pay, Vijay? Like let's say poor economic people, if they visit, so
yeah we do the I will manage that. We have the one time providing charity, like if we make 10 prostheses, then one prosthesis I will be free. Then I will make the whole list make a list, and one by one I take the patients.
Okay, that's very nice.
This will be
very nice. So that is on your own interest, right?
It's my own interest.
So if you do 10 prostheses, you say that one prosthesis I will give free for somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
nice.
Medical, so many patients in medical college also.
Okay.
They are doing this after surgery, patient not payable. Then I will be talk to them कि आप ये patient को भेज दो मेरे पास में, मैं इसको करके देता हूँ। तो ऐसा हाँ।
So they refer.
Yeah, they refer.
Okay. Okay.
और फिर उसके बाद में जब लास्ट टाइम हमारा जो CME हुआ था गोवा में स्पेशलिटी कॉन्टैक्ट लेंस का, वहाँ देन आई रियलाइज दैट कि नहीं ये भी एक अच्छा पार्ट है, हमको ये भी सीखना चाहिए, बिकॉज वी आई एम आल्सो डूइंग द प्रोस्थेसिस, सो वी हैव टेक द इम्प्रेशन. हाउ कैन इम्प्रेशन यूज्ड इन द स्क्लेरल lenses?
Yeah, that's right. Very nice.
Then I learned so many things about the in CME, and I start my specialty contact lens practices.
Okay, that's very nice.
And that will be helpful to patients. Yeah. And so many patients are coming to for the headache reason or so many things. They are went to the neurophysician. So I tie up with the neurophysician कि अगर आपके पास में ऐसा कोई पेशेंट आता है कि जिसमें आपको लगता है कि इसकी कोई फाइंडिंग्स नहीं मिल रही, उसको भेजो, क्योंकि दे आर नीड द ऑर्थोप्टिक्स ट्रीटमेंट. अगर उसका बाइनोकुलर विजन कहीं ना कहीं प्रॉब्लम होगा तो, एंड उसका रिस्पॉन्स मिलने लगा उस समय कि वो न्यूरोफिजिशियन पेशेंट भेज रहे हैं और पेशेंट यहाँ से ठीक होके जा रहा है. वी प्रोवाइडिंग प्रिज्मेटिक करेक्शंस, ऑर्थोप्टिक्स एक्सरसाइज. सो पेशेंट जब ठीक होने जाता है, जब डॉक्टर्स के पास जाके वो बोलता है कि नहीं हमको तो अब रिलीफ है, हमको कोई मेडिसिन की जरूरत नहीं है, तो दे रेफर मोर केस. सेम थिंग इन लो विजन आल्सो.
Very nice.
We get the low vision cases from the retinal surgeon की सर्जरी हो गया, विजन नहीं है, तो वो भेजते कि चलो इसमें कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट हो जाए. तो we do the full optometry practice in that condition कि अगर पेशेंट लो विजन डिवाइस यूज नहीं करना चाहता है तो हम उसको कैसे ऑप्टिकली करेक्ट कर सकते हैं.
Thank you, Vijay.
Okay.
Gaurav, you to are king of Gandhinagar. That is what I think I can call.
मैम आप ज्यादा दे रहे हो मुझे.
I mean, when I, was speaking to you earlier, you said that Gandhinagar is more of a lot of political IAS officers and other things.
Yes.
Much of industry or anything like that.
It's nothing different, madam. As you practice, as you gain the experience, and as you develop your own practice also. Very simple. Gandhinagar is the capital of Gujarat. There are so many politicians, we have Secretariat, Vidhan Sabha, so many corporators. We have separate industrial zone as well as it is connected to the, middle of the so many towns, villages and all. There are so many social different, because Gandhinagar is not the native of anyone. So many migrated people come from the apart, peripheral of the Gujarat and living over here since, ऐसा बोल सकते हैं कि 2-3 पीढ़ियों से यहाँ पे रहते हैं, पर वो अभी उनका नेटिव बन चुका है. तो काइंड ऑफ बॉम्बे लाइक थिंग. बॉम्बे में सब तरह की पब्लिक मिलती है, इसी तरह से गांधीनगर में सब तरह की पब्लिक मिलती है. In the various level also, more than 50 to 60% people are government servants, 35% businessmen, and rest of the all are farmers and industrialists and all. So we have the multiple, choice of patients as well as the segment wise also.
Basically.
Yes.
So when
As well as
when you do your camps with Rotary and other NGOs, how do you organize them, and do you actually go and visit places, these peripheral areas of Gandhinagar, or do you conduct the camp in your own hospital setup?
No, no. In our hospital, we do only 1 or 2 mega camps with all the fraternities in a year. But definitely, hello, am I audible?
Yeah. Go on.
डेफिनेटली मैं अलग अलग प्लेसेस पे किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ विजिट करता हूँ और लगता है कि यहाँ पे दिस काइंड ऑफ सर्विस इज नीडेड, तो हम वहां जाके, जो इन्होंने बोला कि गांव का मुखिया, सरपंच या कोई पर्टिकुलर पर्सन है, उसको जाके मिलते हैं और उसको बात करते हैं कि वी डू अ फ्री हेल्थ चेकअप कैंप and we provide in a very low or no profit, no loss budget spectacles as well as medicines also. And we do a laboratory test also. So we do such kind of things in nearby villages. So what happened if we are doing nearby villages? If people or if the patient want the referral visit, तो उनके लिए इजी हो जाएगा. हम तो कितने भी दूर जाके कैंप्स कर सकते हैं.
Totally.
या उसके बाद का क्या, जब उसको अगर कोई फॉलोअप ट्रीटमेंट चाहिए या कोई सर्जिकल ट्रीटमेंट चाहिए, फिर क्या होगा कि वो वहां पे अटक जाएगा. सो हमें एंड तक काम करना है. हमको क्लाइंट या पेशेंट की नीड जो है उसको देखना है, उसको ट्रीट करना है और उसको खत्म भी करना है. फॉलोअप या तो आइदर सर्जिकल और नॉन सर्जिकल. तो क्या है कि दैट इज फ्रॉम A to Z. ऐसा नहीं कि ए से लेके बीच में O पे छोड़ दिया, अभी अपने ऊपर, ऐसा नहीं.
Yeah, very important point, Gaurav, whatever you made. Because people will do, there are a lot of camps and other things being run where there is no follow-up, in the sense they will do a camp and then after that, I'm sure Benjamin also is very familiar with this. Some people just do camps, they provide classes, and that is it. So there is no follow-up in terms of referrals or, if somebody needs surgery or something like that. So I'm sure, like, Benjamin also operate. That's why I asked Benjamin, how do you do the surgery? So they take the van. So that's the most important thing, that you have to complete the camp with all these referrals, and where surgery needs to be done or where some treatment needs to be done for diabetes and all of that is taken care of. So I think that's very, very correct way of approaching this. And I think what Gaurav said is very important, that it's important that the villages are close by to the hospital so that people can come and go. Otherwise, then you'll have to provide transport and stuff like that, I think. So thank you, Gaurav. Coming to you, Benjamin. It's a very tricky question. You can be, as honest as you can. So
Okay.
Have you ever thought that, where am I living? What job am I doing? Let me just move to some big city and, look at my career options. So has that ever crossed you?
Yeah. At first, it was I had a plan that I'll go for further study actually, but I was doing my internship, and then I saw so many patients. Like she talked to me that she said that in our local language, she said that I need someone who understand me. Like in Kasi, she said in our local language, said that I need someone who understand me. Like mostly all the doctor here, like they are from one place, like from outside.
Yeah.
So she said that I want a local person to understand a local one, like one person to understand one person. He need like some type. It's like she said
Somebody
like that.
to share their feelings and thoughts.
Like she feel like so friendly with her own people. She's like that. So I said that okay, ma. I said May in our Khasi language. She said May to like mother mean May. So I said okay, May. I'll come and visit you again after I finish my study. I'll come and visit you. So I had that one day. I had that dream like, why I'm doing like this? Why I'm planning to go outside? Because since here in our place, in our district, in our village, also there's a lot of people who need who need help, because some of them like they don't understand what is health education, what is eye problem, what is the problem actually. They don't understand. So after finding in my in my dreams, I said I should focus in my own place instead of going to another place. So I said, okay, I'll continue. I'll stop here, and I said to my friend, I'll I burn in Meghalaya. I live in Meghalaya. I'll die in Meghalaya. I said,
So
so
your family supports your decision, Benjamin, or they wanted you to go outside?
actually before they said that, why do you want to go to go outreach?
Okay.
She said that you can go and work in clinic or optical shop or anything like that, or hospital that who who
normal OPD work.
Yeah. So I said no. I said to my mom, she's okay, but my granny, she feel like don't go to far place because it's not good, because she's like that. She's have that thought that बाहर जाने से कुछ हो जाता है. It's like that.
Yeah, they're very protective. Yes.
He said it's okay, it's okay. I'll try my best. So I think like God had decided me to do this job, so I'll go. She said okay, if you are willing to do this job, so you can go. And then I start going for that one and outreach of optometrist, and then I feel like this is my place, this is my job, and this is my destiny, this is my future. I feel like that. So I fixed my plans that I'll go and start doing only in outreach.
Thank you, Benjamin. Vijay, in your case, Indore is your own, is the place that you were born and brought up and all of that, right? Indore. So I can understand why you went back to Indore. But what motivated you to expand to, let's say, Jabalpur, Bhopal, and all of that? So what was that said, okay, let me expand my services to these regions? Did you think that there were not many people really providing these services, and that was the reason?
Basic reason is that the patients need my services. They have to travel around 1 night journey or 2 night journey. So I decided, I talked to the consultant. They are living in this region, because the patient is not connected to me. They are referred from the centers. So why are not? Yeah. So I told them, you have to book these patients, and I will be doing your centers. Okay. This is a possibility.
So go because on certain days.
Yeah, because in Bhopal, I visit in first week of the month, and there is so many patients coming in one month. So the consultant sent me the number. I talked to the patients, and I booked the appointment for that. After that, I providing date, and I will visit there. Same thing I do in Jabalpur and Gwalior, because I am one person, I travel, but 10 people are not travel from the that side. That is my motto is that I have to visit every cities, and there is no problem, because we do the 2-3 patients in 2-3 days. There is no problem.
Okay. This is one more question I have, Vijay. When you visited places like Arvind, LVP, and all of that, usually people, they don't go back to their cities when they see such big hospitals and practices. Either they feel, okay, let me get into the academic line, or they feel, maybe I'll get employed here and build my career here. So what was the thing that you said, okay, I will learn all this and go back to Indore and start?
Main motto is that there is so many people are starting that time in 2011. They established 5 crores and 10 crores of companies. They're starting in small rooms. So why cannot start my own practice? Not for the money, but actually our reason, the patient traveling to the Chennai, LVP, and for this services. So this services needed in our cities.
Yeah,
That is why I'm start the practice in our region.
Very good, very good. Thank you, Vijay. गौरव जी, आपको ये आपने सुना है ना, ये शार्क टैंक जो आता है, जो जाके बिजनेस प्रपोजल दे, तो आपने कभी सोचा?
शार्क टैंक,
करेक्ट, उसमें जाके आपका बिजनेस प्रपोजल दे जाए?
इट्स गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी, ऐसा अगर हो तो.
No, I mean, I'm so happy that you've become this kind of an entrepreneur and providing services in Gandhinagar, because it is very different, where you see all the OPD patients, do all the diagnostic procedures, and then refer to the ophthalmologist who you're partnering with, and so that you kind of take care of all the initial requirements.
It's very simple. The cricket match cannot only won by Virat Kohli or Sachin Tendulkar. All the team,
correct,
effect of team is needed. I have my management team. They are also with the medical field and non-medical field also. I have the team of ophthalmologists who are cataract surgeon, retina surgeon, cornea surgeon. I have the salesperson or the nursing staff who take care of the patient with the instruction of mine, pre and post operative. So this is basically a teamwork, and team can achieve more than the individual can achieve.
Correct, absolutely right. You're absolutely right. तो आपको कभी ये नहीं लगा कि मुझे मिडिल ईस्ट जाना है, पैसे कमाना है, या मुझे यूएस या ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाके पढ़ के उधर सेटल होना है?
नहीं, वो तो अभी भी लगता है. वो तो अभी भी लगता है.
Good one.
वो तो अभी भी लगता है कि अगर मैं 6-7 घंटा 8 घंटा यहाँ पे काम करके जो कमाता हूँ, उसका 3 गुना या 4 गुना ज्यादा वहां पे जाके इसी तरह का काम करके कमा सकता हूँ.
Always the grass is greener on the other side.
Yes. Only, in life, only the money is not important, but freedom, ownership, वो सब चीज भी ज्यादा important है. And after all, at the end, family. I'm the single male child of my mother and father. So अगर मैं उनको छोड़ के चला जाऊंगा तो फिर वो सारे पैसों का क्या काम है? तो वो बात अब छेड़िए मत. हो तो अभी भी लगता है कि बाहर जाके कमाना चाहिए. तो हम उसको बोलते हैं कि आपने वो डूबती हुई नस पे हाथ रख दिया.
Oh my God.
But definitely,
so nice. You're being so honest.
No, definitely, any of the field, whether it is medical or non-medical, पैसा है if you go ethically and systematically, but उसमें patience चाहिए. और क्या बोलते हैं कि as time goes, तो वो आता ही है, नहीं आता ऐसा नहीं है. और कुछ टाइम के बाद लगता है कि ये सही है. हम जो कर रहे हैं.
Correct. That's right. And I think that is why you give back to society also through the
जैसे विजय जी ने बोला कि मैं सब जगह पे घूमना मुझे अच्छा लगता है. बेंजामिन जी का तो कोई तोल ही नहीं है, उसके जैसा काम तो हम कर ही नहीं सकते हैं. हमको जो भी करना है, हमारे यहाँ पे पेशेंट आते हैं और उसको करना है. इनको तो जाके पेशेंट ढूंढना है और वो काम करना है.
Correct.
So, he is doing a very good job. Definitely, he is inspirative in all of us, as well as Vijay ji also. But जो भी काम करना है वो.
Yeah, I think all of you are totally unique in your own way. See, if you look at Vijay, he's like specialty practice where he gets referrals from not only ophthalmologists, he gets referrals from neurophysicians, medical doctors, and all of that. So he's kind of built that rapport, and very, very noble thing where he says, if I do 10 prosthetic, I will give 1 prosthetic free. And that is not compulsion, it is out of his own passion. सभी बोल सकते हैं अरे क्यों फ्री देना है, मुझे तो पैसे आते हैं तो क्यों फ्री देना है. So I think that is really nice, Vijay. And in case of yours, Gaurav ji, your practice itself is different, where you're partnered with ophthalmologists and then setting up.
Yes, if I get an opportunity next time, I'll show you my teamwork and surgical results of the those patients who left the hope. इसलिए ये हो सकता है.
Okay.
Yes.
That's really nice. So that gives you a lot of satisfaction. At the end of the day, it gives you a lot of satisfaction. And Benjamin को definitely, as you said, उसका level ही अलग है, काम का level ही. But I think everybody in their own, space is doing a good, service. So I just need to know from each one of you, starting from you, Gaurav sir,
Yes.
what would be a message that you would want to give young optometrists who are graduating and who want to come into practice?
First, very simple. There are four or five things, not more than that. First is जिसमें भी आपका इंटरेस्ट है, if you are in मतलब आप ऑप्टोमेट्री के फील्ड में है, जो भी चीज में आपका इंटरेस्ट है, जैसे कि कॉन्टैक्ट लेंस है, क्लिनिकल है, डिस्पेंसिंग है, स्पेशलिटी है विजय सर की तरह, उसमें आप इतना डीप जाइए कि आपका दूसरा ऑप्शन नहीं होना चाहिए. राइट. सेकंड इज एस्पेक्टिंग मनी और फाइनेंशियल थिंग्स को साइड में रख के रिजल्ट पे फोकस कीजिए कि मैं इसको जो देना चाहता हूँ या इसके लिए मैं जो करना चाहता हूँ, दैट शुड बी अप टू द एंड लेवल. उसके आगे का ऑप्शन किसी और से या मेरे से ही मिले वैसा चांस नहीं छोड़ना है. राइट. थ्री थिंग इज कि आवर फील्ड इज डिपेंड और equivalent to the ophthalmologist as well as the surgeon medical fraternity. तो हमेशा ही उनका रिस्पेक्ट करना है क्योंकि उनको ओवरकम नहीं करना है, उनके पीछे तो नहीं लेकिन उनके साथ में चलना है.
Yeah, very good.
ये चीज मैंने मेरे 10 ईयर के लाइफ करियर में देखी है कि मैंने बहुत सारे ऑप्थेल्मोलॉजिस्ट
co-manage patients and at the same time don't cross the line of your
मैंने मेरे करियर में more than 5 to 6 ophthalmologists के साथ काम किया है. If you go to them and ask my reference, they will say he is equivalently capable to handle the clinic.
So that's what I'm saying. So ethically don't cross the line and at the same time respect each other and co-manage patients. So that's very nice.
When patients come to you, when clients come to you in the dispensing sector, you and your team is equally responsible for the result as well as diagnosis and treatment. Right. But अगर आपके पोर्शन में नहीं आता है फिर भी आप उतने ही रिस्पॉन्सिबल हो क्योंकि पेशेंट आपको ट्रस्ट करके या आपके टीम पे ट्रस्ट करके आया हुआ है, तो उसको बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट रिजल्ट देना है जो पॉसिबल है. जो नहीं पॉसिबल है उसके बारे में बात ही नहीं कर रहे. सर्जिकल ट्रीटमेंट है, इट शुड बी द बेस्ट. नॉन सर्जिकल ट्रीटमेंट है, ऑल्सो इट शुड बी बेस्ट in according to his or her requirement.
Correct.
This all are the best.
Benjamin, what would you say? Let's say if you're going to give a message to the students, optometry students of Vansara. So what would you tell them?
I will tell them like this, don't I'll say in Hindi, okay, मुझे उसके जैसा नहीं बनना है. मुझे
हिंदी में बोलने दीजिए, वो अच्छा बोलते हैं.
मुझे उसके जैसा नहीं बनना है, मुझे अपना जैसा बनना है. It's like I don't want to be like him. Like sometimes as a student we used to feel like I want to be like that doctor. I want to be like
correct. Be yourself.
Be yourself because you are the one who will make your own future. So it's like that. If you want to make your own future, you have to be yourself and then start it from right now, and then you'll find a bright future.
Oh, thank you, Benjamin. And Vijay, what would you like to say to the youngsters?
Optometry is one of the best practice in the world. क्योंकि जब आप किसी मेडिकल प्रैक्टिस में आना चाहते हैं तो मैंने उन लोगों को देखा है जिनका खुद का ऑप्टिकल स्टोर हो या कोई फैमिली बैकग्राउंड है ऑप्टोमेट्री का तो ये ऑप्टोमेट्री में आते हैं, अदरवाइज ऑप्टोमेट्री प्रैक्टिस में नहीं आते हैं। तो मेरा ये कहना है कि ऑप्टोमेट्री इज द वन ऑफ द बेस्ट पेशेंट, बहुत अच्छा करियर है ये, और स्पेशलिटी वन ऑफ द बेस्ट थिंग, क्योंकि ऑप्टोमेट्री की पहचान जो है आप अपने प्लेस पे कर रहे हो या आप अपने प्लेस से जुड़कर कुछ अच्छा कर रहे हो तो आपको एक अच्छी पहचान मिलती है। नेक्स्ट ये है कि जैसे गौरव जी ने कहा कि आपका डॉक्टर्स के साथ में कम्युनिकेशन कैसा है या उसमें आपको कितना बेहतर रिजल्ट मिलता है। तो मेरा ये कहना है कि अगर आपका कम्युनिकेशन और आपका अच्छी बॉन्डिंग है ऑप्थोलॉजिस्ट के साथ में या किसी और कंसल्टेंट के साथ में, तो आपको बहुत अच्छा सपोर्ट मिलेगा और साथ में आगे बढ़ने को भी मिलेगा। ये एक चीज है, क्योंकि अगर आपको कहीं पे भी प्रॉब्लम आती है, तो जैसे मुझे कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम आया किसी पेशेंट्स में, तो आई डायरेक्ट कॉल देम एंड सेंड टू द पेशेंट पिक्स कि सर ये पेशेंट में ये प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, तो दे डायरेक्टली कि हाँ इसको ऐसा इस प्रॉब्लम है, आप इसको वहां पर भेजो। तो एक बहुत अच्छी बॉन्डिंग हो जाती है कि कॉर्निया सर्जन है उसको कॉर्निया का पेशेंट मिल रहा है, रेटिनल सर्जन है रेटिना का, और वो बहुत अच्छा होता है। ये इस तरह की प्रैक्टिस एक ऑप्टोमेट्री ही कर सकता है, क्योंकि अगर वो पेशेंट ट्रेवल करके जाएगा फिर उसका इन्वेस्टिगेशन होगा, अगर वो पेशेंट डायरेक्टली आपके पास आ रहा है तो आप डायरेक्ट भेज रहे हो उस पेशेंट को। तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि हर एक पेशेंट, हर एक ऑप्टोमेट्रिस्ट को अपने एजुकेशन लेवल को अपग्रेड करते रहना चाहिए। अगर ऐसा करते रहेंगे तो आप नई चीजें सीखने को मिलेगी आपको, और आप अपने प्रैक्टिस को इम्प्रूव भी कर पाएंगे।
Very good, very good, good. I don't know about you people, but I think I learned a lot from this today's session. A lot about Benjamin's place. I'll definitely visit Benjamin for sure. It's on my to-do list for sure. And Gaurav ji and Vijay's practice, I think if some time comes where we can visit and look at your practices, definitely would be very interesting. So I think, one is to be like what Gaurav said, what gives you satisfaction, you have to do that. So rather than money is not everything, I think that is very, very clear. And that's a clear message that needs to go to young optoms also, because the moment you graduate, you only think about, अरे कितना पे पैकेज आएगा, मैं कहाँ जाऊँ, कौन सा जॉब ऑफर लूँ, ये अच्छा है, ये इतने पैसे दे रहा है, वो इतने पैसे. But I think with time, that is there with every graduate, I think, but with time, I think everybody then finds their own path in terms of what they want to do. And giving back to society, I think, is one of them as well. So lovely to see all of you and your roles in terms of, how you, in your own small way. Now, I'm not saying that, these are huge contributions or, you're conducting massive, massive camps every day, nothing like that. But in your own way, how you're giving back to society is very, very important, I think, from an optometrist point of view. So I enjoyed the session. Paula, if you can also come back and then, if you want to say something about your experience in listening to this entire session.
Yeah, so me and Vijay are very good friends. So we touch base very often, and I mean, he is doing a phenomenal job, definitely. And Benjamin, I am like, he is the youngest, and the kind of mantra he said, I was overwhelmed. कि अपने जैसा बनो, मतलब I was like,
बहुत philosophical हो गया.
हाँ, मतलब इतने छोटे उम्र में he has got such a focus कि I have to be myself. ये तो हम ऐसे हॉलीवुड मूवीज में सुनते हैं ऐसे you be yourself and all that. But
वो भावनाओं में बह गया.
But it is really, Benjamin, you really are a role model. I mean, you're doing phenomenal job. And Gaurav ji, Ahmedabad to aate rehte hain, hum milenge definitely.
Yeah, definitely visit. Yeah, so I'm sure Rushit and Rushit's father will be very proud of you, Gaurav sir. I'm very, very sure.
They are my mentors. Janti Dada, whatever I am here right now, majority part is Janti Bhai Patel, owner of the Nagar Chashma Ghar and owner of our trustee of our.
Yeah. So we will make sure we share the link with all of you. And of course, ma'am also in Bansara, we will make sure that she also listens to you, Benjamin. I'm sure she'll be very happy. And for Vijay, we'll share it with you as well.
Yes, madam. Thank you.
So thank you, and thanks to all of you who are listening to us on Facebook. I hope everybody enjoyed the session, and we will upload this on YouTube and send you all the links as well. So thanks for giving us the time from all of you. I'm sure are very, very busy. So thank you for giving the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe.
Thank you.
Everybody stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.